Ayo, what's good, y'all? Ayo, Zayo here, back at it again with another one. And today we coming with a banger build creation for y'all. This is the best popper build, best slashing popper build in NBA. Matter of fact, this is the best slashing two-way popper build in NBA 2K23, man. And I'm gonna see why I say best two-way slashing popper build, cause this build can literally do everything it needs you to do to get buckets to win in NBA 2K23. This is the Anthony Davis build, so let's get straight into it. First name, last name, Anthony Davis. Position, power forward. You could go center, but I felt like the badges and everything, attributes and everything were better at power forward, so that's what we do. Right-handedness, righty, and then we got the jersey number 3. This is 2020 AD, so don't get me wrong. This is not AD right now. AD is underperforming a little bit right now, but this is 2020 AD. Championship run AD. So you know we gotta hit him with the 6'10", the height for 6'10". I know AD is about 253 IRL, but we gotta go down. This is a game, bro. This is a game. So if you want him to perform like AD a little bit, you gotta put something down a little bit, because you can't make him exactly like AD for me. So 230 is the weight, 7'8" wingspan, solid body type. Into these badges. We give him that 85 close shot. 85 close shot. Oh, whoa, my bad, yeah, my bad. We give him that 85 close shot, 82 driving layup, 91 driving dunk, 94 standing dunk, and a 66 post control. Let me explain why you do all of these right now. Close shot is for when you're attacking that basket and you're slightly under that free throw. You could either do a little post hook, you could either do a little floater, John, and then you should be good. Drive and layup, same thing goes there. You're attacking that basket, and you want to hold your button, you want to rim run or whatever. You could just hold down that button and get an easy layup up to the basket. You should be able to finish perfectly fine. 91 driving dunk. I know I should have put it to a 93, but it's totally fine. We don't need to have a gold posterizer. We got silver posterizer. We do everything perfectly just fine. The build works just like AD. I mean, if you want to put the driving dunk to 93, you're gonna have to sacrifice somewhere else, and it might take your badge points away. So I'm just trying to advise you. Remember, you can get more badge points from playing flashback games or playing or hitting level 39 for as a season reward. So for me, if you plan on doing that, then you could put your badge points wherever you want or put your attributes wherever you want. But if you don't plan on doing that, you want to be lazy, then for me, just stick to this script, stick to this template right here, and you're going to be totally fine with the Anthony Davis build. We got the 94 standing dunk to get them contact dunks, to get the easy if you want to if your teammate misses a shot, you snag the rebound, you could go right back up, easy slam dunk with that silver posterizer, gold rise up, gold master, etc. in that gold fast twitch. Easy performance. AD, you know he plays in the post very well, so you gotta give him that 66 post control. So you don't get stripped in the post, or you could get moves out better in the post. You see what the description says: helps determine success when performing spins, drives, drop steps, and other moves from post position. So that could be like post fades. I literally just said it, like post spins, drives, drop steps, and other moves from the post position. So you know that's what AD does. So you gotta have that on the AD build. 79 mid-range. That mid-range is important. Matter of fact, just shooting in general on this build is important, because you can't be an AD build if you're not shooting, unless you're AD in college or high school or whatever, you feel me? Because AD is a knockdown shooter. He's a spot up shooter. He can post fade. He can shoot. He's lights out from anywhere. If once he gets hot, he's like a microwave. You feel me? You get that gold catch and shoot. You get the gold claymore. You get the gold corner specialist, gold guard up, gold midi magician. You get a whole bunch. You get a whole layout of badges to bless you when it comes to making this build and being a great shooter as a 6'10" power forward. You get that 67, 81 three-point shot. Everything applies to what I just said. For the mid-range to the three-point shot, everything applies, man. You get that bronze agent 3, you get that bronze limitless range, and you get that dead eye, and you get Hall of Fame volume shooter as well. So you can still space that floor very well with this build. You can knock down from at least a hash in rec, and in the park you'll spaz out even more. You'll spaz out even more because the park difficulty is lower than rec difficulty in prime. So you'll spaz out even more with the park with this build. 67 free throw just to knock down them clutch free throws. Don't gotta worry about that too much when it comes to playing park. 55 pass accuracy just to get that bronze break starter. And that bronze special delivery. Nothing, not really needed, but just for rec purposes, like I always say, like I'm gonna always say, just for the rec purposes. You don't want the ball, you don't want to launch the ball down court and then it just flies out of bounds because you feel me, your pass accuracy is doo doo. But you get that 50 ball handle. If again, I'm saying, if I was making this build a park build, I would have sacrificed free throw. I would have sacrificed the free throw for ball handle and speed the ball. I would have took off everything from free throw and I would have put it all on ball handle and speed the ball if I was making a park build. But this is a well-rounded rec build, well-rounded power forward build for you to make. Speed the ball and ball handle is not necessary for this build. Now let's go to that defense. We got an 88 interior defense, 51 perimeter, 40 steal, 87 blocks, 78 offensive rebound, and a 90 defensive rebound, which will give you a total of 22 defensive badges. Excuse me. 88 interior, that's solid enough. It gives you that gold, that bronze anchor. Well, that's really your block, but you feel me? Interior defense also helps you stick defense in that paint. Make sure your defender doesn't get any easy buckets on you. You have a 6'10" frame, so having a 88 interior defense is perfect. As a power forward, you need to have that. You're gonna be guarding smaller guards, small power forwards, big power forwards. So you, just in case you're guarding them small power forwards, you want to make sure you have a decent perimeter defense, and a 51 perimeter defense is perfectly fine. It gets you that silver off-ball pass, and you feel me? You could just you could bump your player, bump your defender off the ball, whatever, or the person you're guarding off the ball for me, so they don't get around you as fast. Because remember, like I said, you'll be guarding some guards at the power forward, some faster people at the power forward. It happens regardless. It happens at every position. 40 steal is irrelevant. You're not going to be worrying about getting steals with this build. You're a spot-up corner sitter, and on defense, you're most likely going to be in the zone, so you're not going to worry about having to poke the ball or guarding on ball specifically. Block, you need AD has an 87 block in 2K itself, so you know I had to give him that 87 block. We get that silver anchor. That silver anchor blesses you. You don't even need silver anchor to get snatch blocks. You don't even need an 87 block to get snatch blocks. But since AD in 2K23 has an 87 block, I gave this build an 87 block. That's what gave me that two-way name in my build. 78 offensive rebound. That's pretty decent for a 6'10" big. 6'10" power forward, because you feel me, sometimes you're gonna need to snag offensive boards just in case your team misses, just in case you're in a zone and you're playing in that middle spot on that 2-3. You're gonna need to snag them offensive boards just in case people miss. Same goes for the defensive rebound, which is a 90. We get that silver rebound chaser, which is beautiful. Helps you a lot. Helps with snagging. I snag perfectly fine. Like I said, most of this big man build is a double-digit machine. It's a 20 and 20, 20 and 10 machine, 20 and 15 machine. Doesn't matter. He'll get you the points. He'll get you the rebounds. He'll get you the blocks, etc. 70 speed to help you get up and down that court in an exquisite fashion. 56 acceleration helps with that as well. 63 strength. 63 strength. People sleep on that because for me they say, oh, AD is this, that, and the third, but I perform very well with this build. This build, you'll perform perfectly fine with a 63 strength. You get contact layups off perfectly fine. If this build had bully, he would have obviously been bumping people out the way, but we don't need to do that because we got the slithery, we got the fast twitch, the limitless takeoff. We don't need that, so everything is good. 86 vertical. This is where everything gets crazy, because with that 86 vertical, you're snagging. It helps you snag boards way more. Remember when I said you get the 10 to 15 badges? 10 to 15, 20 rebounds per game. That's because of this 86 vertical. That 86 vertical, you get that gold in that box out beast gold and that rebound chaser silver. Oh my goodness, you're snagging over bigs like crazy. 7'3" bigs. Look at you like you're a maniac. Look at you like you're off of some type of DRUGS because like you're just a maniac, like you're just jumping out the gym for the board. You're launched like, oh my god, like you have to go back and watch the videos of me on this build to know what I'm talking about, man. 90 stamina is also perfectly fine. Most people say, oh, I see a lot of builds with 99 stamina. Like, that's just a waste. That's literally just a waste of attribute points unless you're like a ISO guard and you have someone sitting in the corner all game in the park and you're just dribble and you need that 99 stamina to for me do what you got to do in the park. But 99 stamina is literally unnecessary. So that's just it for the badges right now. For the takeovers, let's get these takeovers out the way, man. Me personally, I use Rim Protector Takeover and Glass Cleaner Takeover because I want to be viewed as a catfish build. I know the build name. Y'all gonna see the build name soon, but I know the build name might be a little tricky and might reveal a little bit too much. But trust and believe me, some people sleep on this build and they think I can't shoot. But then when I pop that little three, they surprised and they never leave my hip ever after that. You feel me? So you could run that. I run that Rim Protector take and that Glass Cleaner take to help me be a catfish build. But when I'm feeling gritty and I'm feeling nice, I could put on that sharp take, man. I could put on that sharp take and spaz. I could go sharp rebound or sharp rim like the real AD, but I don't want it to be too obvious that I'm, for me, I'm a sharp shooter. So I run that rebound badge. Boom. You can complete the situation. Two-way inside-out scorer. Shades of Amari Stoudemire, John Collins, and Jaren Jackson Jr. I wish I got the AD build shade, but it doesn't matter because for me, we're gonna play like AD regardless, man. So yeah, let's